What's up, guys? It's Josiah again. Another video, life update. It's a couple things that are on my heart. Some things that I'm going to give you a sneak peek to what my book I'm writing. Um, uh, Hopefully I write it. I've started starting to make an outline, but it's basically the premise of this. I want to talk to you about love and a lot of things that I've learned about love. Um, and that and what is the model of love. You know, a lot of times people are like, Jesus is the model of love. Do what Jesus did. What would Jesus do? Kind of stuff. Yes, God, Jesus, they are ultimate figures of love. But the reason they were is because they loved themselves. You know, in my first video, I talked a little bit about loving yourself and looking at life through different lenses. But our entire Jesus, even the disciples asked Jesus, like, what commandment is the greatest commandment? What should we follow? What should we do? He gave two commandments: love the Lord your God with all your heart, and the second is like that: love your neighbor as you love yourself. So what really is the model on how to love others, or how do you know if you actually love somebody else? You love somebody else by knowing how you look at yourself. What do you look like? What do you look at when you look in the mirror? And love is not just these emotional feelings. It's not like, oh man, it's fun, it's great, you know, he's a great person, I love him. No, love is a choice. You choose. I could literally meet somebody off the street and choose to love them in that moment. That's why I believe love at first sight. I think you should have love at first sight with everyone you come in contact with. Because you got to choose to love. It's not an emotional. It's not this. Feelings and emotions come with it. It's like the ribbon around the package, the cherry on top kind of thing. But the whole entire cake is the choice. You choose to be in love. You choose to fall out of love. Just because the feelings aren't there anymore, you can still choose to love. Just because somebody's your enemy, you can choose to love them. The choice is love. It's not if you feel good about it, if it's entertaining or anything. That's just selfish, and it's one-sided, and it doesn't correlate with what it is. So Jesus literally said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. But if you look at yourself and you hate yourself, you look in the mirror and be like, oh, I hate the way I look. Oh, I hate the way I talk. I hate the way I this. You're literally going to look at other people. I hate the way they look. I hate the way they talk. I hate the way they act. Because that is your way of looking at love, is how you look at yourself, as yourself. Again, we choose to love. And it's a hard thing to choose sometimes, because I really don't want to love some people. You ever get that? It's like, I'd rather slap them in the face. I mean, can I love them and slap them in the face? Probably. Some people could deserve a slap in the face, but you choose to love them. You don't choose to look at your enemies, anybody that's been hurting your life, political figures, people that look different than you, and say oh, screw them, they're a terrible person, they did this, and it's the thing is, God said, love your neighbor, love people, love me, and the model is how you look at yourself. You know, a couple times in my life, I got this oh, Josiah, he's arrogant, he's cocky, he's self-righteous, he's self-centered kind of guy. And you know what? Sometimes it probably was true. But it created such a thing. I'm like, man, I got to get better. I got to be better. I got to look at myself better. I got to act better, because I got to humble myself, apparently. Yeah, we got to stay humble about who we are under God, but in the same sense, no, you're God's children, so that's freaking awesome. And I'm an awesome person. I don't care what anybody says. I am going to do awesome things. God sees me as a golden child. He sees me as this fantastic person. And it doesn't matter what you think. And as long as I know what Daddy thinks of me, and I know that, I will see myself as that, and I can love you. I can love anybody, because I choose to love them in the way I love myself. So when you wake up and look in the mirror and you see yourself, do you love yourself? Because if you don't, you're never going to love anybody else. So, again, you can leave comments if you want to debate me on some of the topics. Please message me directly. I love to talk. Like, I don't like debate. I like talking and discussing on opinions. But yeah, that was just another how to update your life update kind of thing. So I'll be praying for me. And if you have any prayer requests, please let me know, and I'll be praying for you.